Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Prince Lateef Fagbemi, on Friday explained why the federal government cannot release the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. Without minding words, Prince Fagbemi said Nnamdi Kanu's case is a very complex and difficult one, which should be allowed for the court to decide. The AGF stated this while fielding questions at the Secretariat or the Sectoral Ministerial Briefing to mark the 1 year in office of President Bola Tinubu-led All Progressives Congress administration. When asked the reason behind the continued detention and trial of the IPOB leader, at the time the convener of revolution, now Omoyele Sowore, and the leader of Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo aka Igboho have been freed, the Minister of Justice said the cases are different. The minister categorically said the case is a difficult one and they should be left in the hands of the court to determine. Sowore and Kanu are not the same. When it comes to the first one, I didn't have difficulty to say go, but I have difficulty with the second one, Fagbemi stated. The AGF posited that Kanu is being heard in accordance with the constitution, insisting that the matter is still in court. Let's wait for the court. Kanu had on Monday, May 20, 2024, told Justice Binta Yanku at the Federal High Court Abuja that he cannot be prosecuted in Nigeria because the Supreme Court had declared his forceful rendition from Kenya on acts of illegality, having violated an international treaty which Nigeria is a signatory to. My lord, I don't understand why my trial is being conducted contrary to the provision of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Kanu said. He insisted that the Supreme Court had made a pronouncement on his issue, stressing that anything you do on the contrary is an act of terrorism. It is the law of this country, Section 2 of 3F of the Terrorism Prevention Act 2022. Is there for everybody to see. Malami made the law, Kanu stated. It would be recalled that Sowore was arrested in 2019 and prosecuted for allegedly calling for a revolution to forcefully oust the administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari. However, in February 2024, the federal government, through the office of the AGF, filed a notice of discontinuation of the case, which was subsequently struck out by the federal government or Federal High Court Abuja. Okay, you can imagine this kind of people. So what is difficult in Nnamdi Kanu's case? How long has Kanu not been in detention? Has Kanu not been going to the court for the past 3 years? What are you telling us? It's difficult. The other ones are not difficult. But when Buhari was there, it was difficult for Buhari to do that. But when you came on board, you had to release it. So what are we talking about? What is so difficult? So I've been asking this question. Does it mean that Nnamdi Kanu has committed, is the one who has committed the most whatever, I don't even know, the most grievous offense in this country, in the land? Is that what you are telling us? Does it mean his case cannot be judged and and let's put everything to rest? What are you guys telling us? You are playing politics with this thing. Even person where we say he buy somebody, they go tell him wetin he do, he go face this thing. So no talk of this thing. Take anybody life, do anything. So wetin can be the whole thing? Is it not the same court that has discharged and acquitted him? Malami was telling us that there's difference between that he was only discharged, not acquitted. What kind of a thing is that? Which all of you know what you are doing. So you are telling us that oh, it was easy for you, but it was not easy for Buhari to release Omoyele Sowore. The same way it was so difficult for Buhari to release Sowore and what is it called? Igboho. But now it is easy for you. So what are you talking about? In fact, when people say we are not one, it is evident we are just deceiving ourselves. The politicians are the ones who are still holding this country, holding this country tight because of their selfish interest. You can imagine. So what is going to happen? Has Nnamdi Kanu not been going to court? What have they done in the court? And I've said it times without number. What are you afraid of? If you know that you have evidence against him, are you guys still doing investigation? Is it not the same court that discharged and acquitted him? So what are you telling us? It's so annoying. It's so annoying that people come and be telling us nonsense story. You're telling us the court will decide. Why is it that the court has not decided all this? Why? I'm asking. What is the problem? It's unfortunate. Honestly, I don't like what these guys are doing. And you want investors. No wonder investors have not been coming. But under your nose, Bina's executive, one of the the executive left the shore of this country, and you want to tell us he didn't know how it all went. I pity your generation. APC and the rule of law cannot be found in one sentence. The funny thing with the rule of law is that sometimes it appears to go against the very government that established the law. However, it must be obeyed, even if it doesn't favor the government. Else, you are setting a dangerous precedent and gradually tilting towards anarchy. You are now saying that court should decide. When court decide to free him, now then you people will hold him again. No, court had freed him. Court has freed him. Maybe he has freed him or had freed him, whichever way you want to put it. So they should go back to that court that freed him, that say he did not jump bail. Was it not the same court? God will judge all of you playing around with the life of an innocent man, because your own judgments will be very painful. Yoruba mean an innocent murder, kidnapper, and terrorists always learn to call white black. Poorly written. Nnamdi Kanu will be alive to witness your... Oh, of course, this one. Oh my God. We are not in this country when Kanu put the whole Lagos state in darkness. Which Lagos state? What are you talking about? Which Lagos state are you... Tinubu, the policies that he has made, has he not destroyed this country? Who is holding him? No, how many... the ones that MC Oluomo, when he was talking about it, you are not going to see that one. That is not the issue. They have gone to court and court has looked at everything. But these guys on their own, they say I cannot release him because it's a difficult one. What is difficult there? Case difficult in the hand of the court. Is the hands of the court tied that for 4 years he is detained? This yam is very big, maybe true, but that it cannot be harvested. It's a big lie. That the case is different from that of Sunday and the ones that caused Kataka at Ibadan the other day is the height of insensitivity. Allow this self-conceited, proud, arrogant, with I cannot even do his spirit and independent minded to leave Nigeria. I have a question which I really even want to ask someone who attempts to overthrow the government of the day and someone who runs for his life and was later kidnapped from the country back to Nigeria. Which one among these two people is to be realized or released first? So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.